who speak a second language. What have you overheard people saying about you when they thought you couldn't understand? One evening, I called an Uber driven by Abdullah Teeth. Mr. Abdullah Teeth, an Egyptian, was nice enough at the start, but then took a phone call from an Arabic-speaking friend of his and started complaining very colorfully about his day. He eventually finished his rant by stating that he would head home after he takes this one last, I even kihib, a bad Arabic slur, in his car home. I, of course, didn't drop the ruse and pretended that my Uber driver didn't just loudly and quite needlessly insult me to this random person on the phone. When we finally arrived, he told me to have a nice evening, sir. I told him, Tisba ala khair, asshat, the gist of which is, good night, asshat, and walked away, putting on my best display of being highly offended, even though I was dying from laughter on the inside after seeing the look on his face. Weeks later, I took another Uber driven by Mr. Badri, an Iraqi. He seemed like he had a lot of trouble with English over the phone, so I started the ride off by greeting him in Arabic. He was quickly at ease and was surprised that I spoke Arabic so fluently for a white American. I explained I was only half Egyptian, and that was probably why I didn't look like your stereotypical Middle Easterner. He laughed and said it reminded him of a story his Egyptian friend, also an Uber driver, told him about the time he picked up this white guy who turned out to speak perfect Arabic. I asked him his friend's name. It was Abdelatif.